Yo guys, how's it going? My name's John AFK, and today I'm here to bring you guys another video. This video is going to be talking about the top 10 Gobblegums that I don't want to see come back as Elixirs in Black Ops 4. Yes, it is true, we are getting a new system. It's not the Gobblegum system anymore, it's the Elixirs system. And the way we actually know that these are replacing the Gobblegums are in the Avenged Sevenfold Mad Hatter music video. We can see one of the characters actually drinking what looks like to be Pop Shocks. So if you guys do like the video and you guys are excited and hyped as I am for Black Ops 4 and you guys can't wait for the release, why don't you drop a like and also subscribe so you guys can get notifications for my future content on Black Ops 4 and anything else that you guys want to see. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so coming in at the number 10 spot has got to be Head Drama. So I don't really use this gum. What it does is if you shoot a zombie, no matter where in the body, it'll always do damage to only the head. It says that it lasts for only 1 round, but I think it's 2. Um, I don't really see myself using this in any situation at all, considering if you get dead shot, it's pretty much the same thing. So if you have a perk that's already having this ability, we kind of don't need a gun for it. But you know, they gave it to us anyways, and that's one of them that I just really don't want to see come back because, like I said, we already have a perk that does the same thing. Coming in at the number 9 spot has got to be Profit Sharing. Now, Profit Sharing is a gum that lasts about 10 minutes. It's an ultra rare, and what it does is whenever you actually get points from killing zombies or anything like that, it shares it amongst all the players like that are near you, and it's pretty much the same thing. If they earn points, it'll give you the same amount, blah blah blah. But I mean, you don't really need anyone making points for you. I mean, like, you could really do it yourself. I guess it is kind of a little useful just because, you know, you could be sharing points with other players. You guys can get points at the same time, and there's not really any stealing kills or anything. But boys, we really don't need that gum to come back as an elixir. Now, coming in at the number 8 spot has got to be Bored to Death. So what Bored to Death does is it lasts for about 5 minutes or so, and zombies within 15 feet of the player as they're rebuilding a barrier, they instantly get killed. So like you kind of whack them with it. It's kind of a little weird that there's no really animation. They just drop and, you know, die. But what it also says is that it only works on just regular zombies and not bosses. I'm not sure if this counts for dogs or spiders with Zetsubo no Shima. I'm not really sure about that, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. Never use this gun. I think I've used it like once or twice, once when it came out, and second time when I was shooting this, recording this gameplay. But I mean, like I said, I don't really use it because the only map I would feel it would be really useful in would be Noct. But I mean, I hardly play Noct. I only play it a few times. But yeah, coming in at the number 7 spot is board games. Now, board games, this is another gum that I really don't use. What it does is it lasts 5 rounds and it instantly rebuilds barriers when you push square or X on it. But it's not really that useful. I mean, it only gives you 10 points when you rebuild it. And usually, you know, if you use like the hacker on Moon and you rebuild like the full barrier while hacking it, that will give you 100 points. So it's kind of a little bit of a ripoff. But I mean, if you are doing a starting room challenge or something like that, I feel like it would be useful. But I mean, I'm not really the starting room challenge type of guy, unless it's something like Revelations, which is actually really fun to do a starting room challenge. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. Coming in at the number 6 spot is Raindrops. Now, Raindrops is a really cool perk. Like, in my opinion, I really enjoy it. I'm not throwing shade or anything, but I mean, it's a really good perk. What it does is it drops every single perk in the game, and it has basically two uses. But I mean, if you think about it, it kind of is a little overpowered. You don't really need it. There are even more overpowered Gobblegums, but I feel like, this just it was just thrown in there just so we have more Gobblegums. And it's really cool because I actually still do use it. And the maps that I mainly use it on are maps like Moon and stuff. But yeah, I'm actually okay if this gum doesn't come back, or if it does. I don't really care about it. It's kind of like in the middle for me. All right, guys. Now coming in the number 5 spot is Danger Closest. Now, Danger Closest, it was a pretty useful gobblegum, kind of. I mean, if you were a little bit bad with the regular ray gun and the splash damage, that would really help you out. If you were a little bit, struggling in the Horizon Draka boss fight, you could always run that and you'd be good against the Panzers. But the reason why I don't want this gum to come back is obviously we're gonna get a new perk, or a remastered perk actually, and it's gonna be PhD Slider. In the leaks that I have made a video about, I'm not sure because they really didn't specify on like explosive damage or anything, but the original PhD flopper did protect you, so I kind of feel like this, new PhD slider would actually protect you. But that's my opinion on it. So coming in at the number 4 spot is Arsenal Accelerator. And if you guys don't know what this Gobblegum does, it is a classic Gobblegum, which means everyone in the game has it. And it essentially, like, say if you have the specialist weapons like the Annihilator Pistol, the Garda Siegfried, which is a baby dragon, or even the DG4 Ragnaroks. What it does is it reduces the time it takes in order for those to charge up so you can reuse those weapons. But we are getting a perk in Black Ops 4. What from what the leaks actually say, it's called Time Slip, and it actually reduces the time of the special weapons, the teleporters, and a bunch of other things in the game. Now, coming in at the number 3 spot is a Gobblegum that is a classic also. It is Arms Grace. And I feel like Arms Grace is not really a perk that I use because I usually, don't go down and actually don't die as often as I usually do. And even if I do, I mean, I wouldn't have any wonder weapons or anything really good on me. But I feel like in Black Ops 4, they can basically implement this gum, but in a different way. They could essentially do what Infinite Warfare did, or also World War II zombies, and that's basically add either a lost and found or like a supply package type thing. And what that does is whenever you go down, you die, no one revives you, you can go back at the start of the next round and all your guns will be there. I'm pretty sure it would work with your elixirs and all that other stuff too. I don't think, it would work with perks because that would be a little bit too overpowered. But I mean, yes, that's still another way that they can put that gobblegum inside a Black Ops 4. Now, coming in at the number 2 spot is Slaughter Slide. And the first time I heard this, it was coming out with Zombies Chronicles. We were getting this gun. We were like, what the heck is this? It's actually it's actually a version. It's a Gobblegum version of PhD Flopper, and that was pretty cool that they did add that in because they never did add in PhD Flopper to any of the Zombies Chronicle maps or Black Ops 3 in general. But since they are bringing back PhD and calling it PhD Slider, I'm pretty sure that the effect of the perk will be the effect of this gum. And I feel like they wouldn't bring it back because, what's the whole point of having the gum if you can just have the perk that does the same thing and, it's actually a perk instead. So, yeah. Now, coming in the number 1 spot has got to be the gum that I dislike the most, that I never ever use. If I ever get this gum in the liquid divinium dispenser, I'm like, what's this? What's this? Are you kidding me? It has got to be Secret Shopper. Now, Secret Shopper isn't really a good gum at all, in my opinion. What it does is it essentially lets you buy ammo for your quick gun on any wall buy that you want. Now, if you really think about it, it's not really too good considering how many gums there are in the game already in Black Ops 3. And, there were things that would give you max ammos, there were things that would give you fire sales, there were even things that would give you insta kills and you wouldn't even need any ammo. And I'm pretty sure that the Secret Shopper Gobblegum does not allow you to buy ammo for the wonder weapon, which is actually pretty dumb. But yeah, I feel like it would be just a complete waste to put that gum inside of Black Ops 4 as an elixir. But like I said, guys, if you did enjoy the video, you guys can leave a thumbs up. I would really appreciate if you guys took the time out of your day to actually do that. It did take me a little bit of time to make this video, and I am going to make a follow-up video, and that is going to be about the top 10 Gobblegums that I want to see return in Black Ops 4 as the elixirs. But I'm really aiming for 115 subscribers also. I don't have a lot of subscribers as of now. I'm still coming up. So if you guys want to subscribe, you guys can catch some of my future gameplay for Black Ops 4, you know, any tutorials or anything like that. Yeah, I'm really hyped for Black Ops 4 to come out. We have at least a week and a half left, so I think. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the video, like I said, leave a thumbs up, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.